contrite heart you have yet to deny. I will seek you, Lord, while you may be found. My broken and contrite heart you have yet to deny. Just coming back to you, Lord. Awake in the dawn. Just running back to you, Lord. Oh, you may be found. I will seek you, Lord, while you may be found. My broken, contrite heart you have yet to deny. King Yeshua, I will seek you, Lord, while you may be found. My broken and contrite heart you have yet to deny. In Yeshua, your name's my reward. In Yeshua, I'm returning to you. In Yeshua, your name's my reward. In Yeshua, I'm returning to you with all my heart, with all that I am. I will call upon your name, you are near. You're near to the brokenhearted. You're near to our needs, Lord. I will call upon your name, you are near. Forsaking all others, clinging only to you, King Yeshua. In Yeshua, your name's my reward. In Yeshua, I'm returning to you. In Yeshua, your name's my reward. In Yeshua, I'm returning to you with all of my heart, with all that I am. And I want far more in love with you, Jesus. I wanna fall more in love with you, Jesus. I wanna fall more in love with you, Jesus. I wanna fall more in love with you, Jesus. It's my cry this morning. I want to give you more, Lord, than I ever had before. I don't just want to make it through, Lord. I want to grow in the light of your return, Lord. It's my cry this morning. I want to grow more than before, Lord. Grow in love grow in trust, Lord. I grow in confidence. I wanna fall more in love with you, Jesus. I wanna fall more in love with you, Jesus. I wanna fall more in love. I wanna fall more in love, Yeshua. Fall more in love with you, Jesus.
Amen, Lord. We're just here this morning to say that we want more than just making it through the fire with nothing other than our lives. Would you give us vision for that? Would you plant vision in this house that you want so much more than just a people who have just escaped through? Lord, I thank you that that's why you gave us this place. Lord, thank you that there is a place where you meet with your people and pour out life and raise us up into maturity and cause us to shine. And that it was your idea, not ours.
Have so much more than I could ever ask or imagine. You have so much more that you want to do. It's there for the asking. You want so much more than I can conceive of, and I could ever do. I don't want to limit you with my doubt, Lord. You want so much more for my life than I could orchestrate. You want so much more for me to be with you. You have so much more that you'd like to do, Lord, with what I'll give you in my faith. You have so much more than I could ask or even imagine. So I want to pray bigger. I want to believe for more, Lord. I want to pray bigger, not for me, Lord, but for us. More united in love, that I would feel so much confidence about you, your heart for me. I want to see right through the challenges in front of me. Yeah, I want so much more to please you, Lord. I want so much more to be found walking in the truth. And you are so great, God. You're so good to me. Why don't I believe that you'll fulfill every promise that you've ever made? And so much more, God. Yeah, I want so much more to please what's in your heart, Lord.
Yes, Lord, I want more than just keeping control of my tongue and getting along. Lord, I want a love that is supernatural. Lord, I want so much more than I can imagine. Just a day of peace among my family, a day of peace in this house where everyone is pleasant. I want so much more than that. Lord, I want the promise of extravagant love that you hold out, of a company of people truly taking up our crosses, truly not loving our lives to the death, truly laying down for one another. In joy, not in a grumbling kind of a sense, but in joy.
Do what only you can do. My heart today. Do what only you can do. In our hearts today. The way that we think, do what only you can do. In our hearts today, the emotions we feel, do what only you can do. Do what only you can do. Give this church to you. And I just want to be true, Lord, to what you're doing in me. I can't afford to think like you, Lord. Don't have to respond to the earth all around me. I can live in heaven with you. Do what only you can do. Do what only you can do. In my heart today. Do what only you can do. And I'll let my life chase me into heaven. Do what only you can do. In my heart today, yeah, I'll let the rest be added unto me. I'll let my life chase me to your throne, Lord. Do what only you can do. Only you can do.
Yes, Lord, I agree. I want more than just getting along, more than just peace. I want extravagant, laid down love. Lord, show me where I am the problem. Show me where I am I'm waiting for others to lay down, for others to be sacrificially loving, and I'm not choosing it myself. Lord, I know I do this with my kids all the time, where I expect a thing, and in the very act of expecting it, I think I'm teaching it, and really what I'm doing is not living it. So if I do that with my kids and my own family, I'm doing that in my church family, I'm doing it in the world. Lord, help me to come out of that I'm teaching it to you mentality, and into that I am just responding to you, Lord, and letting that be what people see in me, Lord.
It's always the right time to give you my life. It's always the right thing to give you my life. No, I don't need need to wait to give you my life. It's always the right time to give you my heart. It's always the right time to ask for self-control. It's always the right moment to ask you for my peace. To change, Lord, to be more like you, that you won't deny me. It's rarely the right time to give you someone else, Lord. To ask you to change what someone else wants to say. It's always the right time to let myself be changed. I don't have to wait. It's always legal to give myself to you. If I want the world around me to live in the light, it's always the right time to let myself become bright. 'Cause you operate just like a shepherd. You go first, Lord. I want to follow you, try to herd my world in front of me. It's always the right time to let you change me. It's always the right time to let the kingdom come from inside of me. It's always the right time, I'm always right with you, just sitting at your feet, getting the one thing I need. And the world doesn't need a change for me to be more holy. No, the world doesn't need a change for me to be laid down at your feet. And no one's hindering me from coming before you boldly. Yeah, no one can stop me from coming to the source of everything I need.
Lovely is your tabernacle, Lord of hosts. My soul longs, even faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. Even the sparrow has found a home, and the swallow a nest for herself where she may lay her young. Even your altars, O Lord of hosts, my King and my God. Blessed are those who dwell in your house. They will still be praising you. Lord, this is your gift to us. We thank you. We praise your name for it. And if you give a thing, no one can take it away. The gift can only be rejected by the receiver. I can walk away from it, but no one can steal it because you gave it. I just thank you for that. So would you just let me see rightly? I give you thanksgiving this morning. Would you let me appreciate it more than this Thanksgiving I can offer. Let me understand more the gift that this is. Let me see how it comes right from you, how you build it, you lay it, its foundation, and set its stones in place. And you order its the in and out of it, the day-to-day of it, the appropriate use of it. It's all yours. And so we praise you and thank you. And rest in it and trust that you will keep us.
Set me free. of all my vain striving to try to keep what you're giving me, Lord. Set me free from all the accusations from your enemy that I need to be something I'm not, Lord, to receive what you want to give me. I could just be me, weak little me, needing a great God to receive every gift you give me. I could just be me.
Lord, I am sorry where I have believed in my heart that I am necessary in this place. If you determine to have a house, you will have a house, no matter who's here. Although you have given me something to do. Lord, my heart is tricky, and it is difficult to hold these things that you have placed each of us here with a purpose, but none of us is necessary for you to have a house of prayer where you want a house of prayer. Lord, I want the fear of your name in that, to be a faithful servant, but to acknowledge that that you have faithful servants. Without me, you have faithful servants, but I want to be among them.
Worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Worthy of every song we could ever sing. Worthy of all the praise we could ever bring. You're worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Jesus, the name above every other name. Jesus, the only one who could ever say, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me.
Just declare that you are the only necessary one in this place. Without you, this place is not this place. With you, it is, no matter who's here. I just want to see you rightly at the center. You as the meaning, the purpose. You as the life, the breath. I'm sorry I have ever put pressure on anyone else here and just out in the world that things fall apart if you don't do what you're supposed to be doing. It's an unrighteous burden. And now I have done it with looks and with subtle words, and I'm sorry, Lord, to place that burden on one of your kids. You are the sustainer and the center. Everything falls apart without you, Lord.
I want to think on what's lovely, of good report, whatever's praiseworthy. I want to search, Lord, for you moving. I want to think on what's lovely, of good report, Lord, whatever's praiseworthy. I want to search your body for the good things that you're doing, Lord. 'Cause everything is shaking, everything is changing. People aren't staying the same. And I want to see the first hint that you're doing something amazing. I just want to be found faithful. I don't need to protect myself from disappointment or betrayal. I want to protect myself from doubt about your plans. No, I don't need to protect myself from disappointment or betrayal. I want to guard my heart, Lord, to stay faithful to the good things that you're doing. I don't want to miss the day of visitation, thinking you're delaying, you're really appearing. I want to believe the best about the people that you've put around me in truth, Lord. I don't want to be deceived by me or anybody else. I can afford to hold while looking at truth square in the eye. 'Cause you're worthy of every song we could ever sing, worthy of all the praise we could ever bring, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. Yeshua, a name above every other name. Yeshua, the only one who could ever say, worthy of every breath we could ever breathe. We live for you. Oh, we live for you. And holy, there is no one like you. There is none beside you. Open up my eyes in wonder. Show me who you are and fill me with your heart and lead me in your love to those around me.
Lord, the truth is I don't value faithfulness like you value it. Would you open my eyes, open my heart, to see the treasure that is faithfulness, to see how you delight in it. Lord, I tend to look at it as the sort of the baseline and then think, well, what about all the things I would add on? And Lord, you say that you love faithfulness. So let me love it as well. Let me see it as the rare treasure it is. The rare fruit of your Spirit, absent in the earth right now, but found here and there where you've poured it out. I want to treasure it. I want to be delighted by it, like you are.
Teach me to see what you see, Lord. Help me to believe what you say, Lord. Teach me to see the way that you see. I want to walk in love. I want to believe the best, not parade my own goodness. Hope all things, endure all things, believe all things. And I don't want to quench the smoldering flags, break off a bent tree. Yeah, I want to believe in your grace, your ability to change what's happening around me. I want to put all of my weight on learning faith, Lord. Learning how to see with faith, hope, and love. These three remain. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. I will build my life upon your love. It is a firm foundation. I will put my trust in you alone, and I will not be shaken. In you is all I need. Yeshua, in you is all I need. Yeshua, in you is all we need. Yeshua, in you is all I need. Nothing needs to change for me to breathe, Lord. Nothing needs to change for me to trust you, for me to just put my weight on you, Lord. I'm learning to breathe underwater, wherever you are, Lord, wherever we are. Nothing needs to change for me to be joyful about what you do. Nothing needs to change for me to be free, Lord, to believe the good thing. Nothing needs to change. My circumstances don't define me. I'm learning to breathe underwater in a whole new atmosphere, an atmosphere of faith. I'm learning to believe whatever you say, Lord, no matter where we are, no matter what's happening all around me. Nothing needs to change for me to find faith, Lord. In fact, I need to find the peace that passes understanding. And I don't need to worry, be anxious for nothing. In all things pray, Lord. Nothing needs to change.
Lord, I know that the fear of your name and the peace that passes understanding are completely linked together, and you know how strange that is to our natural understanding. So would you open that up? Would you give it to us? These two things tied together. Lord, I want to enter in to the place where I see you, and it makes me tremble. It makes me fall down. Because I know that is the place of peace and rest. And it sounds so unlikely to my flesh, but I know by your Spirit it is true. I am longing for it, Lord. And I know you're opening the way right now. So lead me in, Lord. Don't let me go left or right.
Let me hear your voice, your still small voice, beckoning me deeper, deeper into you, Lord. Let me hear your voice, your beautiful voice, Lord. Beckoning me deeper, deeper into truth, that I was made to find you. So here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Here's my heart, Lord. Speak what is true.
Lord, forgive me in my arrogance where I say, I understand this thing. Where I convince myself I've heard these things and then delude myself into meaning that that they've gone in all the way, that my heart has changed. Lord, keep speaking. Keep speaking until your word changes my heart completely. I don't want to say, yes, I know these things because I can repeat them, but I've barely begun to walk them out. Lord, I'm like one who has read the book, but not done it. Listened to the teacher and convinced myself that I've mastered it, Lord. But I know I just bare beginnings. I need to hear these lessons again. So Lord, make my heart soft. Let me receive like a new student, like a child for the very first time. Hear that they would have their way in me.
Yeshua, when you speak to me, I want to be listening to you. Help this heart of mine receive what is full of grace and truth, Yeshua.
Yes, I agree, Lord. Don't let me think that I've let your words enter into me if I've just heard them, if they're just familiar. Lord, I specifically am asking for the fear of your name. Lord, I know that I put this idea of fearing you in some sort of pretty box so that it makes sense to me. Lord, I know that it's connected with that my confusion is the same thing over seeing, knowing that I want to see your judgments as good, but also recognizing that I resist your judgments. I resist the images. I resist the truth of them, Lord. So I don't want to continue to put you in these boxes and say that I've received you, that I've received this gift you're giving me, and never open it, never let it change me. Lord, I see it like somebody who reads about wilderness survival, and so they think that they've got it. But of course, the reality is, as soon as they enter the wilderness, all that knowledge is just knowledge unless they do it, unless they. And the person who has done it, the person who has really experienced the thing, we all understand is so much more equipped than the one who's just read about it. So Lord, I don't want to be the one who's just read about it. Lord, I want to experience it. I want to experience you to the fullness, especially fear of the Lord, Lord. So just come and let it move me, Lord. Show me the boxes I put you in. Show me where I've just wrapped you up. Show me where I've just said thank you for this gift and not even opened it, Lord.
Take me into your counsel. Disrupt my reality. Take me out on the water. Let the storm rise all around me. Take me into your counsel. Disrupt my world, Lord. Don't let me go peacefully into the pit, Lord. Take me into your counsel. You disrupt my reality. Disrupt my thinking. I'll comfort in your kingdom. So gentle, you're so kind. You take me by the hand, Lord, lead me step by step. You're mine, I am yours. I know that I can trust you.
So struck by he said, the flesh will see his shaking as opportunity. I'm so used to thinking of it, the flesh reacting in fear, but there is a reaction that is, this is the time. Everything's moving around. I can move in and exert my will. And so, Lord, I just want to ask for a protection from that delusion, that I would not see you shaking and go, aha, this is my time. I just want to see it as yours. This is your time, Lord. This is the time for your glory. This is the time for my humbling. Would you give us sobriety? Lord, it's my heart to look for advantage out of everything, no matter how no matter what. So would you protect me from that, Lord, from that snare?
invited to a wedding. Be careful to take the low place. There's so much opportunity. Just try to be close to you, Lord. I'm invited to a wedding. I just want to wait on you, Lord. I want to take the low place and let you walk into the room and call me up higher. You're invited to a wedding, especially to a wedding. Go ahead and take the low place. It's not about you, it's about the groom, but he's all about you. You're invited to a wedding. Be confident to take the low place. It's the best place. It's when he walks into the room. I'll surely say to you, come up higher. Yeshua, when you speak to me, I want to be listening to you. Help this heart of mine receive, Yeshua, what is full of grace and truth. So whisper, whisper, whisper in my ear. Tell me words I thought I'd never hear, Yeshua. Show me what you see when you look at me, Lord. And I want to be shocked now. I want to be corrected now. I want to bear fruit now.
Lord, thank you that you are so faithful to show me where my blinders are, where my blind spots are. Lord, I am stupidly surprised that there are things that I don't see. It's dumb when it's you've showed me so many things I don't see, to find another thing that like takes me aback. I just thank you for your faithfulness in it. Would you keep doing it, Lord? Keep humbling me by showing me that whole thing off to the side that I just don't even perceive. You are good. You see all things. You have no blind spots. You search the deep places. You know what's in the heart of men, and I don't. It is good to be led by you.
And I don't want to ride somebody else's passion. I don't want to find that I am just dry bones. Yeah, I want to burn with unquenchable fire. Deep down inside, feel it coming alive. Help me find my own flame. Help me find my own fire. I want the real thing. I want your burning desire. Do what only you can do in my heart today. Do what only you can do. Do what only you can do in my heart today. Do what only you can do. 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 And I don't want to ride on somebody else's passion. I don't want to find that I am just dry bones. Yeah, I want to burn with unquenchable fire. Deep down inside, feel it coming alive. Help me find my own flame. Help me find my own fire. I want the real thing. I want your burning desire. Do what only you can do. Do what only you can do. I open my heart to you. Do what only you can do. Yeah, I want to burn so forever. Keep me burning in the fire of your love. Oh, forever, keep me burning in the fire of your love. Oh, forever, keep me burning in the fire of your love. Oh, forever, keep me burning. We need fresh fire right from you, God. We need fresh fire. We want our hearts to burn through the end, Lord, to the last days. You fill us up with fire. Fill us up with oil as we come out to meet you. Fill us up with light, Lord, will make us bright. No, forever, keep us burning in the fire of your love. Oh, forever, keep me burning in the fire of your love. Oh, forever, keep me burning. In my heart, it burns for you. It's my heart, it burns for you. Oh, my heart, it burns for you. Oh, my heart, it burns for you. Got so turned around, Lord, on what I need to do. Got in the mud, Lord, just working so hard for you. So wash my feet, Lord, and everything will be new. My heart burns for you. It still burns for you.
Lord, I thank you. You show me that there are places in my life where I've had near misses. Like as a parent, a kid was in a situation where it was real dicey, and it looked real dicey there for a minute, and I look at that moment and I can remember that feeling of fear and panic. Like I could picture what almost happened, and that's the part that stuck with me. Like the moment of what almost happened has such a weight, and I realize I have a vision problem. Lord, those moments when my kids had a near miss, or I had an experience, or something went on in the world that I could envision where it almost went. It's almost as if it did happen, and there's a trauma that happened with what almost happened. Rather than seeing your glory in that moment of how you saved me. You saved my kids. You saved this city or this church, Lord. I am sorry where I keep wearing away at this trauma that didn't happen and don't praise you for what you did do, Lord. Just, Lord, let your fear fall. Lord, let your glory come. Lord, I praise you. Those near misses that have caused me so much trauma are a place where you you should be glorified in my heart, Lord. Forgive me, Lord, for not seeing it that way, Lord. Lord, and I'm just asking you, break it off. You break it off all of us, where the near misses became the trauma themselves rather than the place to glorify you, God. Break it off of us. Lord, we're asking for freedom in this area. Lord, not the phantom thing that didn't happen, but the real true thing that you did. Lord, let me see rightly.
Let faith arise in the midst of our testimony. Let faith arise in all that you've done, Lord. Let faith arise. We have a good story. Let faith arise. Our God is trustworthy. He's trustworthy. I will take my refuge under the shadow of your wings, oh God. I will take my refuge under the shadow of your wings, oh God. I will take my refuge under the shadow of your wings, oh God.